going on? Like, I've been gone for a long time, but I had to be back. I have to be back because honestly, like I've actually lost my head, and this is the thing. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. And the point is that you lot need to Arsenal needs to boycott Arsenal Fan TV, and I don't know, just boycott Arsenal Fan TV because this is the reason why. When Wenger took us to Emirates, right? When Wenger was leaving, I told you, man, that sacking Wenger is a mistake. That you lot are gonna regret sacking Wenger. Look what's happening to Arsenal right now. Look what's happening to Arsenal right now. You sack Wenger and you bring in a C-list manager that won Europa League. Okay, you won Europa League with Sevilla. Europa League and Champions League are two different things. That's why teams from Champions League go down to Europa League. Teams from Europa League don't go up to Champions League unless they win. In Champions League, if you don't make it out the group stage and you come third, you go down to Europa League. If you win your group in Europa League, do you go up? No, because there's levels. So you lot sack Wenger, you bring in a C-list manager from Sevilla that doesn't know how to manage a club that's on Arsenal's level. So you go from an A-list manager from Wenger to a C-list manager to Emery, and you think that we're going to win. You lot honestly thought that Arsenal would do good under Emery. Are you being serious? Are you guys that lost that you honestly thought that Arsenal would do good under Emery? That's what you lot thought. You have these cows in Arsenal Fan TV, like you have DT, you have what's that silly the guy that's always like a bomb Boycott Yang. You have all these donkeys and cows just chatting absolute nonsense propaganda. Absolute nonsense. Like absolute nonsense. DT knows nothing about football. Just because you go to the matches every single weekend doesn't mean that you know football. He knows nothing about football. He knows nothing because under Wenger was making top four with Arshavin, with Bentner, with players that you've never heard of or seen of in your life. Emery has world-class talent on his team. You have Aubameyang, top 10 striker. You have Lacazette, top 20 striker in the world. You have Ozil, arguably one of the best playmakers of all time, arguably top 10 among them, but you won't play him. Barcelona plays Griezmann, Suarez and Messi, right? And a Cam, all on the same pitch. Liverpool play Mane, Salah, Firmino, all on the same pitch, and sometimes play Oxlade as well. Man City will play Sterling, Sané, Kevin, Aguero, all on the same pitch. But this C-list manager that you lot elected, this C-list manager that you lot picked that will somehow succeed Wenger, doesn't know that all you have to do is play 4-3-3, and then you can put Pepe, Aubameyang, and Lacazette on with Ozil as their playmaker. Then you can play two holding mids. But this C-list manager thinks that he goes from playing, I don't even know the formation he's playing. Because Arsenal's lost our style, we've lost our culture, we've lost our formation. We've lost everything that makes us Arsenal. We've lost it. What I'm watching is not Arsenal, bruv. It's not Arsenal. That's not Arsenal. That's not Arsenal, man. Under Wenger, even if we were doing bad, we would still play football. There's no way we weren't playing football under Wenger. If we're losing 5-0, we're still playing football. With Emery, our passes just go back. There's no style, there's no flow. It's like no one knows what they're doing. You're constantly playing players in the wrong position. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. Boycott Arsenal Fan TV. I told you guys, Arsenal fan, like, our club is becoming toxic. The fan base is getting toxic. It trickles down to, bruv, it's like, our fan base is so toxic that the players know that it's toxic, that the players are just like, they don't even care anymore. Like, Arsenal Fan TV should be a thing that's just like, the players and the fans could come in the middle, and it's like, the fans and the players can be able to, you know, talk on the middle ground. But Arsenal is becoming so toxic because the fans are so toxic. The fans want Arsenal to be at the top again, but the way you guys are going about it is dumb and it's wrong. If you lot really wanted to be at the top again, Uncle Arsene Wenger was the man to take us there. You guys really thought that you guys can go from Wenger to Emery. It's just the same thing with Man United right now. You go from Alex Ferguson to David Moyes. David Moyes was managing Everton. You can't go from managing Everton and Sevilla to Arsenal and Man United. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And then you lot will be like, oh yeah, but Frank Lampard's managing Chelsea. Frank Lampard can't beat any single top team inside English football. Because there's levels. There's levels, man. So boycott Arsenal TV. I'm sick of watching. This Emery guy needs to get sacked. If I hear Arsenal hire that silly man in Man City, Mikel Arteta, I'm going to lose it. I might throw my badge away. Because you can't bring in Mikel Arteta and think that we're going to be good. Don't bring in the man. Okay, I respect Nunes. He's doing a great job inside Wolverhampton. But Wolverhampton is not Arsenal Football Club. Wolverhampton isn't Arsenal. There's levels. If I don't hear Allegri has been announced as manager, I want an A-list manager. Someone that's been to Champions League finals. Someone that's won actual league titles consecutively. I don't want a C-list manager inside Emery that gets third inside La Liga and wins Europa League against against teams that barely have any talent. Or you beat a Jurgen Klopp team inside Europa League final. I don't care, bro. I don't care. That's when Liverpool was still building and developing. If you want to get to that next level, you have to get the manager for the next level. That's why Tottenham went to Champions League final last season. They said tell my man waste no time. They sacked Pochettino. They brought in Mourinho, A-list manager. Liverpool, they went from coming second in Premier League with Brendan Rodgers to sacking him the next year. Why? They got Klopp, went to Champions League final. Why is that? Because you need to get to the next level. Why is it that Arsenal holds on? Why is it that Arsenal holds on so long and never wants to let go? This man should have been sacked the moment Mourinho got hired. He should have been sacked the moment Mourinho got hired. If Arsenal don't sack this guy in 2 hours, I'm going to be pissed off, man. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I just came here to rant because, like, honestly, like, Arsenal it's like our team. I've never seen Arsenal look like this. I'm 21 years old. I'm turning 22 soon. I've never seen Arsenal look this bad in my life. Like, yeah, under Wenger we had those times when it was shaky and stuff, but there was still hope. You know what I'm saying? Now we look soulless. We don't even play beautiful football anymore. It makes no sense. He's icing out Ozil when Ozil was playing for Wenger. Ozil was he was playing football. Ozil was the reason why Alexis Sanchez was playing so well, because Ozil was feeding Sanchez. Wenger came second in the league title, second place against Leicester City. If Wenger was still manager, I feel like Wenger would have brought in the right pieces, because we needed a centre defensive mid. We didn't get that. We have Torreira. You don't want to put him CDM. You want to. All I'm saying is that Arsenal needs to, we just need to just crap all this nonsense and just hire an A-list manager. I prefer Allegri because I want to go back to the 1-0 to the Arsenal days, man. I want to go back to the 1-0 to the Arsenal days, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what Allegri's gonna bring us. He's gonna bring in solid defenders. He's going to work it from the way back. We don't need to build forward anymore. We have Pepe. We have Aubameyang. We have Lacazette. Those players are not going to re-sign unless we bring in a world-class manager. So bringing in Mikel Arteta, bringing in Nunes, I don't want to hear that. Bring in Benitez, bring in Allegri. Even bring in Pochettino. I don't care. Bring in someone that is an A-list manager. If you even try and get Wenger back, honestly, man. This is not Arsenal. What we're seeing is not Arsenal. This is not Arsenal. Arsenal Football Club. That's not Arsenal Football Club. It's King Colin Walker. Peace, man.